Okay, now we are back.
All right, we're back.
We're back. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
We shouldn't have left you without a dope
video
vlog to eat to.
To eat to.
So we've come back with what? We've come back today for the first time in 4 months, four months, with Korean, technically Chinese Korean food, whatever that means. I'm not really sure.
It's, yeah, fusion.
Fusion, I guess.
No, confusion. Chinese, yeah, it says Chinese Korean, so that's what it says, Chinese and Korean.
Really cute packaging.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Really cool. Colorful. I want to keep this bag.
Do you?
Got some pandas.
If I knew you were going to like them, I would have asked for more.
Yeah.
For what we paid, they could have given us another dozen.
We got to collect these if we go back.
So we've got some beautiful food in front of us. As you can see, we got plenty to eat. We're hoping to eat today, tomorrow, maybe even the next day. But before we get into all of that, actually, you can start to dish some food out. Why don't you do like
Okay, tell me what's
Craig
what.
David and fill me in. Just kidding. Fill them in.
Fill them in. This
Fill
is
them in. Where we've been and why we disappeared.
Oh, life has happened. Life has happened. We were on our vlog train.
Mm-hmm.
We were going well, doing videos.
Relatively consistently, right?
Yeah, and then some life happened. We have additions to our family.
We grew the family.
Yeah, grew the family. So my teenage son is living with us full time, her bonus son. We didn't expect it, and we sure weren't given proper time to notice. We didn't get proper notice.
We're keeping it all the way 100 right now.
Yeah, we got a little notice, tiny notice, like 2 weeks notice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the boys staying with you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. So.
Ooh, this looks good. This avocado salad.
So what is this? These are the green beans.
Yeah. So what I have on my plate thus far, guys, I've got the green beans. So far, I've got the garden noodles because they're gluten free. They're made with sweet potato, and I've also got a little bit of that avocado salad. So.
Avocado.
Can I just tell you guys before we get back to Life is Lifing, kind of why we came into the idea of having Korean food? We've actually been watching this really fascinating show on Netflix called Popstar Academy.
Popstar Academy, yeah.
And we're almost at the end, and they're in Korea. We might even finish that tonight.
Hey
guys,
you would be surprised. I was like, oh man, it's a girly video. About girl stuff, docu-series. It's like, but I was just sitting there because I wanted to make sure I, sit with her while she's watching TV and try to enjoy something that she likes, even though I know I wasn't gonna like it. But then when I started watching it, I was like, oh man, what's gonna happen next episode? Oh man, what how this girl gonna do? So yeah, it gets you hooked, get you reeled in. It's a pretty good show.
It's an interesting process.
Really? Yeah.
Not one I think I could do, to be honest.
I recommend everybody watch this show. It's pretty good. See how the process of people wanting to make something in your life.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of an inside sight into.
What's this?
That one is the lamb stir fry.
Lamb stir fry. Okay.
To me, it's kind of like it shows you the boot camp of it all. Like some of these girls have been training for well over a year, which is actually quite normal when you look at how artists were initially sort of groomed through the Motown era in the early 80s and 90s under, some of the legacy record labels. Like Whitney Houston, if I'm not mistaken, was signed, and they worked on her for about two and a half years before she was even introduced to the public in terms of her vocals and her ability to sort of speak with the media, et cetera, just sort of polishing her and refining her. I believe Usher went through something similar. I'm sure the Jacksons did, Diana Ross. So it kind of gives you a little bit of insight into like how the people that are investing in you, the corporations that are investing in you, are prepared to sort of work with you when they see that you have that it factor. But it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that boot camp, I was like, I couldn't have done that. And I had actually pursued a career in music for many years, but I couldn't have done anything like that. Anyways, neither here nor there. That's what kind of prompted this. We're like, we can't travel to Korea now, but at some point we will. And actually, he's lived there, so he'll get into that in a second. But if you're looking for some content, have a look. Tell us about your time in Korea, and also curious to know how this food compares.
Oh, yeah, I lived in Korea for like a year, and so on business, and what else? And I also went back there on a trip, on a vacation, because I liked it so much. Yep. Korea is very fun. It's a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot of history. The food is good. My favorite Korean food is like that pancake. I can't think of what it's called, but it's kind of like the okonomiyaki, but it's
Really?
yeah, but it's Korean style savory pan. No.
Oh, sorry. What do you want?
Okay, so I got the stir fried lamb, green beans, kimchi, rice, avocado. Why do they call it avocado?
Well, from what I can tell, it's half a serving.
Is that our first dig at this place?
No, I'll just say this. Obviously, portions to me, correct me if I'm wrong, viewers, have gotten significantly smaller, I guess, to mitigate the inflation and how expensive everything is right now. Although it's hard to imagine that this is mitigating much.
So now I got the garden noodles. Garden noodles, these transparent noodles. So did we say what place we're eating from today?
CHIKO.
Okay, the place we're eating from is CHIKO Chinese Korean.
Oh, I get it. CHIKO.
That's incidentally one of my nicknames.
True story.
I grew up with. So
you were telling us about the savory pancake.
Savory pancake, yeah, the Korean one. It's really good. It's different, but it's really good. That's one of my favorite things.
Based like with egg, the same way that the Japanese one is.
Yeah, except it's square. Comes in squares, and it's made with different veggies. So anyway,
it's like a peanut sauce, right?
Everybody should go to Korea. I mean,
did you travel outside of Seoul?
Just like Tokyo. I was living outside of Seoul. I was living about an hour away from Seoul on a train. Yeah, it's like an hour on the train.
Did you pick up any Korean?
감사합니다. 네. 감사합니다 is thank you. What's the other one? I forget.
I'm sure
I learned about 3 things in Korean. If I stayed there long enough, I could have learned, but I wasn't really interested in learning Korean because I already spoke Japanese. So I was like, I'm not gonna, spend much more time. I'm not gonna live here. I lived in Japan, but I didn't live there. So
yeah, and because you lived in Japan as long as you did, you decided to learn to read, write. You immerse yourself in the culture, so you picked up the language. That's loads more than most people do.
What do you think about it so far?
I'm crazy about the garden stir fry. Delicious, light.
Yeah.
I love the green beans. Spicy, like you told me Korean food would be. Nice and spicy.
That's the difference between Korean and Japanese food. Koreans have more fire, more heat. They're very fiery. They are fiery people in the Asian world.
Maybe that's why their skin is so perfect. Keeps the lymphatic system and their blood flowing. Keeps them cleansed. I also really like this avocado salad, half avocado salad. What about you? It's the only thing that's raw.
I like the green beans, the avocado salad. I like the potato noodles, sweet potato noodles, garden noodles.
Mm-hmm.
These are good. Everything is good so far.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the only part that I'm not like doing cartwheels over, I would say for me, is the kimchi. But I don't think a huge fan of kimchi.
And you said this was stir fry. This is a salmon.
I've not had the salmon yet. Mm-mm.
This is a salmon right here.
Mm-hmm. That's the garden noodle. Salad.
And that's,
Your brisket is here.
oh, this is the lamb.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
The brisket came with an egg.
Yeah. So
Guys, this brisket, that was code for 10 out of 10.
this salmon.
Star. Really?
Salmon is 10 out of 10 too.
Okay, I need to get into the salmon. I wasn't even going to eat the brisket. I didn't even want to try it, but I couldn't help myself.
It's salmon.
The salmon is great. Excuse me. With the brisket, I think
It is.
picking up what I'm putting down, but it's good. The salmon is good.
It is a basket. It's good.
I mean, it's so tender.
Yeah,
And
I'm enjoying the
flavorful.
food. Everything is spicy and
Mm-hmm.
everything is very flavorful and seasoned. Nothing's bland. Everything's got like nothing's overpowering. It's like the right balance of everything.
There's a bit of fire on my tongue, which I really enjoy. Like you said, there's a good amount of savoriness, umami, a little bit of sweetness in some places. Very well balanced, but man, did they kill that brisket. Whew!
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
nothing's really oily or greasy.
No, yeah, I would agree with that.
I feel good eating this.
Excuse me, my nose is running because of that little bit of heat, but not overpowering. So people that are not into spicy food, you can still enjoy this, perhaps with a glass of milk on the side, but very accessible. Excuse me.
How about you?
What about
We've been
me?
on. Yeah, we've been having like a lot of family stuff happening.
Oh yeah.
So
It's not just his son that's moved in.
oh yeah. How could we forget?
Nice runny egg.
Hmm.
The brisket came with a runny egg, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah. It's cooked just right. That's what I'm saying. Everything is
Mm.
seems like it's cooked perfectly.
You've not tried the chicken wings.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes, we have 2 more kids enter the family, and they are our beloved Peekaboo.
Peekaboo!
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. We
Puppies.
have 2 Pekingese miniature poodle mix.
Mm-hmm.
Brother and sister. The sister is brown and white, and the boy is black and white.
Here's a picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's them napping. See how adorable they are? And they're so little. Because they look very differently, as you saw in the image.
Yeah.
They're siblings, but they look very differently. Both very beautiful in their own way.
Yeah. So anyway, I got attached to the puppy, and I was like, she needs a brother. She would be so happy if she had her other sibling here. And the next day, I said, I'm gonna go get her brother. It was like a 2-hour drive.
I mean, it was just meant to be.
It was so far away. I was like, man, are you kidding me? But,
I did warn him. I said it's
That's-
Trump country, and we live
Yeah.
right outside DC, so it is not Trump country where we are.
But I was like, you know what? that is worth the drive. That's how much I was like, yeah, it's worth the drive. I'm gonna go get this puppy, and then our puppies will have siblings, and they'll play together and be happy and have a nice life.
And because, I said I'm going to train one, what's the difference? You might as well train two, right? And then at least they can play with each other.
She's finding out quick.
Oh, they kicked my butt. At some point, a few days ago, they decided they were going to get together, collude to destroy me. They didn't break me, but we're getting close. And then he had the audacity to say to me when he collected Mickey, remember what you said to me? He said, don't you dare say that so that my Willow gets jealous.
Oh,
what you said?
Oh, I said, yeah. When I was bringing her brother back home, I was like, he's even cuter than Willow. All right, so they don't hear me. No, they're both cute. They're both equally cute. I have no babies.
We can't have any preferences. You know how it is. You don't want to make anyone feel like the ugly stepchild. How's your chicken wing?
Fried just right.
It's real chicken, right? It's not fake chicken?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that looks like real chicken.
It's juicy and it's moist. It's not dry. It's good.
This restaurant had great gluten-free and vegetarian options, by the way.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So how would you say Coco's doing with the puppies? Because, Coco was putting up a brave face like, are you guys sure about this? Do we need 2 puppies? Do we even need 1?
He was just being the disagreeable teenager, rebellious teenager. He was trying to fight the cuteness.
How long did it last?
I was like, you want to hold the puppy? He was like, no, I'm good. Like looking at him like, I'm good. Yeah, it lasted for about a day because the next day he was wanting to hold him. He was like looking at him, kept on looking at him all the time, speaking to him. Like when he thought I wasn't listening, he would be speaking to him.
Every morning when Coco comes down, before he says anything to anyone, he goes straight to the puppies. Mm-hmm. And he's the kind of child that actually, whenever he sees dogs out and about, he asks if he can interact with them. Like, he's an animal lover. He's a dog lover.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew it was just going to be a matter of time, and it wasn't even much time. Not even much time.
Not a lot at all.
No, not at all. I mean, I'm honestly satisfied. I can and really should stop here. I think the only thing I really want to try is, the salmon. I'll take a little bit more of the salmon, please. Have you cut into the lamb? No? You're not even tried it?
I'm about to now.
Okay. I wish the pieces of the salmon, though, were maybe bigger. I guess that's why it's called smashed salmon. Oh, here's a nice big chunk in here.
I think there's a couple of chunks in there.
I'll grab a nice little chunk. You managed to get one earlier?
Mm-hmm.
I want a little bit of fish. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it.
This is a really healthy Asian food compared to like just going out to the regular Chinese shops or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Chinese. Yeah. I mean, there's good Chinese food out there. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, the one, just
the corner ones.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
The salmon is good.
Mm-hmm.
Told you.
Lovely. It's my first night not cooking since we came back from Vegas 6 weeks ago.
Oh.
So thank you.
That's right. We did go to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Did I put the video out? I think I put the video of me at the buffet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I didn't. Okay. So you'll see this before we put the, we're going to put the Vegas video out.
So.
And you'll see, we went to the Bacchanal buffet.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Vegas for my son's 17th birthday. Because, we decided to give him experiences, not things. So we took him out there. The main point was to go to the Bacchanal buffet.
Most of our travel centers around food. If you've not noticed.
That was all food center with a birthday. Yeah, we're gonna show you that video of the food at the Bacchanal. So we went to Vegas since that.
Since that, I've been cooking every night since we got back home. Which is great.
Yeah.
It's how I like it.
Went to Ohio, to Cleveland.
Just prior to Vegas, about a couple weeks before. How about you guys? Put it in the comment section. What did you do over the summer? Did you come across some really great restaurants that you really enjoyed? Are they in the DMV? Would you like us to review them? Did you send them our way? We're
So,
happy to take recommendations.
Well, did you have a good summer?
Mm-hmm.
This
Me?
is the lamb here. Yeah. Did you think your summer was good?
It was great. It was just family time. You know?
Yeah.
It was great.
And
It was what I needed.
that was family time, all right, because that was the only time I've been sober in Vegas. You did enough for both. Okay, this lamb tastes like pad thai with lamb. That's what it tastes like, and it's very spicy.
Like you said, not oily. You look at the plate. So, it's good.
Yeah, this is good. This lamb, you can just order this as an entree.
So you had the 3 proteins. You had beef, salmon, chicken, now lamb. What's your favorite?
I can't pick a favorite. It's all good.
Really?
I can eat any of these. So we got 4 entrees, or 3 entrees. Yeah, 3 entrees and 4 sides. 3 entrees. Yeah, 3 entrees, 4 sides, and the chicken.
So, I only tried the brisket and the salmon because I don't eat chicken or lamb. For me, whilst everything is really, really great and flavorful, the brisket blew me away. I have to say, I'm still.
It tastes like it was barbecue.
Yeah, I mean, it's so
teriyaki.
tender.
This lamb is very good.
Hmm?
The lamb is very good.
Great find, Mr. Jones.
Yeah? I did good, y'all.
He did great. And he actually did most of the ordering. I just added a couple of sides.
I had to find a place that was gluten-free and had vegetarian options.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, it took a minute, but there's another, I guess one of the other choices that I was thinking about. I still want to do that because that was Korean food, but it was the bowls.
You did mention it.
Oh, and our family's in Italy right now.
Eating their best lives.
Eating
their best lives. I'm talking tagliatelle fatta in casa con ragù bolognese, cornetti con pistacchio. Avete capito? Pizza alla milanese ogni giorno. Gelato esquisito, ma lascia stare.
It's
I'm
exquisite.
grateful.
But yeah, we're supposed to be in Italy, but
We're parents to 3 now.
yeah, and I have a school one that's in school. So that is curtailing a lot of travel because now we will wait until they have a long vacation or a day off to travel. So
It's all good.
yeah,
Everything happens for a reason.
needed a break anyway.
We did. And so long as we have each other, Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
You can have some more of that avocado salad. Half-avocado.
The avocado, I like the salad too.
Yeah, because it's the only raw thing. And I always like things that are raw and green.
Yeah.
Had a lot of cooked food.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is yeah, I'm feeling the lamb.
I'm going to stop now because I'm really full.
Yeah. I'm getting full too. So I guess we do have food for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And since my son is with his mom, I'm not saving any. He's probably eating good where he's at.
Oh, Coco's always eating well. Because he's a foodie.
He is.
That's why our trips center so much around food.
Yeah, of
He's a
course
foodie.
our son is a foodie like us. Had a nice big piece of onion.
I love the crunchiness because it's raw. So, should we start to give our rating as we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, based on, I'm going to look at the price, portions, the restaurant that I went to, and especially the food, how it tastes, how it's presented, flavor profiles and textures. I'm going to give it an 8. I would give it an 8.5, but I have to keep everyone accountable in these inflated streets for these price points. So it would have been an 8.5 if the prices were more respectful, but because they're disrespectful, it's an 8.
Not that it's not worth it, but everything is, like she said, inflated. I don't know. I just waited for the food to get here. So after picking it, their ordering process is easy. They have a few locations.
Do they?
Yeah, they got one in DC.
Oh,
They got
do you know if it's
one
franchised?
in Virginia. They got one in Maryland. They got one in. I don't think it's franchised though. I think they're just in the tri-state area. Yeah. Presentation was good. The taste was good. I was surprised, but I'm presently happy. This food was really good. It really tastes good. Haven't had good takeout. Yeah, we have, but it's hard. It's few and far between. So when we have great takeout, we post it.
Yeah.
But for the price, yeah, this was a lot. We could have went to a sit-down restaurant, tipped, and had drinks for the price. So I rated 8. I rated 8 out of 10. It could get a 9. It could get a 9 if the price wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Yeah. These prices are crazy. Crazy, sexy world that we're in.
Okay.
All right. I think on that note, we're going to sign off so we can continue to enjoy our evening.
Yep. All right, y'all. Be
Until the
easy.
next time. Yeah.
And
Get free and stay free.
stay decent, folks.
Bye.
We out of here.